Hi everyone, welcome back to Anges Pilates. Today's workout is predominantly ab focused. Stick with me right till the end because I have a killer finish for you. Let's get started. So I'd like you to take a seat. I'd like you to extend your legs, pull your toes up. So you want your shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips. Take your arms out to the front, turn your palms up, and let's bring the arms out to a T. Make sure you're not sitting here. If you're struggling with hamstrings, fold your mat and elevate yourself. If you're struggling with hamstrings, give yourself a little bit of a knee bend. I want you to make sure your hips don't move. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, and let's think about reaching up through the crown and pulling down through your tailbone. So come to me, 2 exhales. Shh, shh. Center, back of the room. Shh, shh. Center. Now keep growing tall. I want you to check in with your feet. Make sure you don't look like this. Keep your feet level. That means your pelvis is still and you're isolating through the waist. Grow taller. Can you think about wringing out your oblique muscles? Keep going. Double breath out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe out. Shh, shh. Center. 1 more. Shh, shh. Center. Lift up out of your waist. Now breathe out. Hug an imaginary barrel as you reach for your toes. I want you to feel the stretch on the back of your legs. Relax your shoulders, soften your jaw, and slowly rebuild. I'd like you to scoot to the edge of your mat. A little bit of rolling now. Make sure you have a rounded lower back. Let's pick up one leg, then pick up the other one. Now I want you to bring your elbows to the inside of your elbows to the outside edge of your knees and pull your knees together. Make sure you're not here. So pull your shoulders away from your ears so you open your chest and you have a broad base to roll onto. Can you try dragging your heels towards your buttocks? Engage those hamstrings. Now my back is lengthened through the mid and upper back but rounded through the lower back. I want you to give me a C shape. So let's nod the chin a little. We have a little bit of roundness through that upper back. Inhale, you're going to roll back. Exhale, you roll forward and keep looking at your navel. Let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. Drive your heels towards your buttocks. Inhale and exhale. Use those abs. Now let's do a little bit of a tempo. Breathing in, let's hold. Exhale, hold. Drop your shoulders. Breathe in. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Heels to the seat. 3 more. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. 2 more. Breathing in. Try and feel each and every vertebra. Exhale, pause. Last 2. Inhale, mobilizing the spine. Exhale, pause. Drop your shoulders. 1 more. Inhale. Pause. Exhale, pause. Now lift up. Keep your toes off. Shoulders away from your ears and land your feet. Oh, hello, Olive. Feet hip distance apart, shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips. Place your arms in front of you. Let's find length as we breathe in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and let's slowly roll down. So I want you to feel each and every vertebra as you lower down. I'd like you to keep your head off so you're looking down at your thighs. Fingertips to the base of your skull. Pick up your right leg, front leg, then your back leg. In this position, feel the support of your lower back on the mat. Let's extend that back leg long. Now see if you can give me a little bit more height through the chest without popping your navel. We're bicycling. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Eye gaze towards your thighs. Are your elbows in your peripheral vision? If your neck's fatiguing, land your head. Let's go a little lower with the legs if it's available. If your back is lifting, take your legs a little higher. Keep the pace steady with your breath. Breathing in, out, out. Can you lengthen your legs now? This is building core strength, but we're also going for that length. Eye gaze towards your thighs. Let's do 4 more. In, out. 2 more. In, out. Last one. Lift that chest and out, out. Come to tabletop. Place your hands underneath your thighs. Now breathe out and lift a little higher. Feel those abs while you're breathing, and slowly just release your head down. Let your heels hang. Beautiful. Stay there for me. If your neck was fatiguing, just roll your head from side to side. Let's bring our knees back into tabletop. Feel the support of your lower back on the mat. Bring your arms above your chest. Take your arms overhead. Don't allow your lower back to arch. So make sure you're not giving me this. Close your ribs, pull your navel down. Make sure you're not crunched up here. Push your knees away and feel those abdominals. We're going to do the first few slow. I want you to make sure you hit all these positions. So breathing in, you're going to nod your chin, and I want you to look at your thighs. You're in a T shape here. Then exhale. You use the exhale to lift higher, and you peel your hips off and tuck into a small ball. Try and bring your knees to your nose and nose to your knees. We shoot the legs out as we land the head, and watch your lower back. If you're giving me this, please bend your knees. Let's go. One breath. Exhale, lift a little higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale and shoot from your core center. Hit the T shape first. Exhale, lift a little higher, lift your hips and pause. Inhale, shoot out. Now if it's available, I'd like you to keep your head off. Pause here, keep your head off. If your neck's fatiguing, land it. Bend your knees, look at your thighs. Lift a little higher, squeeze, 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 and extend. Can you give me 3 more? Those abs should be burning. Lift a little higher, squeeze, 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 and shoot out. Last 2. Nod your chin. Peel, exhale, use the breath, and shoot out. 1 more. Lift. Lift a little higher, hold. Breathe for 4, for 3, for 2, and lower down. Whew. Well done. Take a full body stretch. Extend your legs. Bring your arms above your head and feel that beautiful stretch to the abs. Hug your thighs in. Nod your chin. Give me 1 rock. On the second rock, let's come all the way up. I'd like you to take your legs as wide as you can. Now, if you struggle with hamstring length or spine length, just fold your mat or sit on a pillow or cushion and elevate yourself. I'd like you to pull your toes up and peel your thigh bones outwards. Turn your heels outward. Make sure your shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips. Let's take the arms out to the side. Let's go to the right first. Shh, shh. Now hug an imaginary barrel. You're rounding. Reach your baby finger to your baby toe and look down at the back hand. And as you peel up, pull your shoulders away from your ears and come back to the center. Other side, breathe out 2 short breaths. Hug that imaginary barrel as you reach over. Make sure you're not lifting your opposite butt cheek. Push it down. Rebuild, and you're looking on the diagonal. Relax your shoulders. And again, breathe out. Let's float. Reach for that baby toe. Rebuild. Find length here. Shoulders relaxed. Other side. Shh, shh. And we reach. So this is called Pilates saw, because I want you to saw off your baby toe. And rebuild. Back to the center. And breathe. Shh, shh. Hug that imaginary barrel and you're rounding. Then rebuild. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, back to the center. 1 more. Exhale, exhale. Hug that imaginary barrel. You're reaching for that baby toe or your buttocks grounded. And then rebuild here. Come back to the center. I'd like you to take your hand to the outside edge of your foot. This will act as a lever. Now lift your chest and revolve and turn to face the back. Lift your arm. Feel that beautiful release. Come back to the center. Let's do it on the other side. Lift out of your waist. Front hand behind your leg. Lift your chest and revolve. Might be hard to breathe here. Relax your shoulders. Lift that back arm. And then up you come and back to the center. Beautiful. And lower down. If you're on something, come off it. And I'd like you to extend your legs. So shoulders above your ribs, ribs above your hips. I want you to tuck your tailbone under a little bit and lean back. Now if you have hyperextended elbows, I'd like you to place your fingertips inwards. You don't want to lock out those wrists. Otherwise, find the position that works best for your wrist joint. Now make sure you're not here. You want to pull the navel towards your spine. Lots of shoulders here. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to drive up. Squeeze the buttocks to lift your hips, look down your body, and you're aiming for a long line. Hold, make sure you're not there. Nod your chin, and we set the hips down. We go again. Exhale, we drive up.
Pull your navel towards your spine. Try not to lock out the back of your knees. Look straight ahead. And we tap down. Now, if that's too much for you, place one foot down. And we lift up. And we're alternating the legs. And we lower down. If you're on the option, you will change legs. Squeeze the buttocks and lift. Look down your body. And lower down. Let's go for 2 more. Stay on the option if that's you. Squeeze the buttocks and lift. Look down your body. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze lots of glutes, lots of hamstrings, and lower down. Last one. And squeeze the buttocks and drive up. So stretching through the front wall of the spine. Look down your body and set your hips down. And up you come. Shake out those arms. If you're struggling with your wrist joint, make a soft fist and just rotate. And then let's go in the other direction. Scoot to the edge of your mat for me. Just a transition. Tuck your tailbone under and let's roll down. So coming to some beautiful length now. Bend your knees. So your feet are hip distance apart. Heels a comfortable distance from your buttocks, and you want a little pocket of air between that lower spine and the mat. Float one leg tabletop, then the other. As you pick up your second leg, feel the support of your lower back on the mat. I'd like you to extend your legs to the ceiling. So we're aiming for length here. If you can't give me straight legs, take your legs a little further away from your hips, but make sure you're not popping your navel. If your neck feels okay, fingertips to the base of the skull, and I'd like you to curl up looking at your thighs, but feel free at any time to come back to here. Scissors, front leg, and up. We're parallel, back leg. So you're aiming to go all the way down to the mat without bending your knees. If you can't, reduce the range. So this might be your range. That is okay. Look at your thighs, elbows within your peripheral vision. 4 more. 4 and up. 3. Watch that lower back. 2 and up. Last one. Hold it here. Your bottom leg is hovering. Option to ground the foot. We rotate towards a leg. 8. Exhale. And 7. So think about lifting that shoulder blade off and lengthen your top leg. Your back of your hips stay on the mat. Relax your neck. 4 more. 4. Feel that burn. 3. Last 2. Land the foot if you need to. Bottom one. Hold it here and lift up. We repeat with the back leg. Down and up and front. Look at your thighs. Don't grip on your neck. Elbows within your peripheral vision. 4 and lift. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. Remember, option is always here or here. We rotate. Looking at your thigh. Long legs. Rotate. Push the opposite hip down. Think about isolating through your waistline. Reach. Let your head and neck follow. 4 more. 4 and 3. 2 more. Reach. Long leg. Last one. Hold it and lower down. Beautiful. Just let your heels hang. Relax your arms and just shake your head from side to side. Beautiful. Hug your thighs in. Nod your chin. 1 rock. Second rock. Let's make our way up. Beautiful. Very challenging exercise now. We're going to finish off with some plank work. Feel free to slow down, press pause, but try and stay with me. So I'd like you to come onto all fours. Spread your fingertips, shoulders above your wrists. I'd like you to take your front leg long, then your next leg. Have a look. Make sure you're not there. Pick up your hips, shoulders back and down. I want you to squeeze those buttocks. You're going to pick up your front leg. Lift it up and make your way into an arabesque, which is here. So my shoulders remain square. I can open my back hip as long as I'm not rotating my shoulders. Get that leg as high as you can and drive the back heel down to the floor. We're going to float forward and we're going to tap the knee to the outside elbow in your plank. Then we lift back up and we push down firmly through the heel of the palm. Square your shoulders and we lift the bottom heel. We float forward and we come into a tuck and we turn. Shoulders stay square. Then we lift the leg back up. Beautiful. And we go again. Knee to the elbow. Brace those abs. Then you extend that leg back up. Keep your shoulders squared. Drop your bottom heel if it's available. Lift it up. Float forward and add a little bit of rotation, but your shoulders stay square. Then you lift up, opening that hip if it's available, but your shoulders stay square. Then come into your plank. Give me 5 chest presses. Down, push up. Now you don't have to go all the way down. If you need an option, you are here. Knees on. 2 more. Elbows wide and push. 1 more. And push. Bring your hands a little closer. Pick up that leg. Back leg. Your hip opens but your shoulders stay square. Long leg. We float forward. Knee to the elbow. Hover. We take it back. Beautiful. We float forward. Lift the heel and we tuck. Your shoulders stay square. Feel that waistline and open that hip. Back leg as high as you can. And we go again. We tuck. Woo! And we take it back. Push down to the heel of the palm. Are your shoulders square? And then we rotate. Take it back. Push down through that heel. We lower the toes and we come forwards. Hands a little wider than the shoulders. 5 chest presses. 5. Push. 4. Push. Option. Knees down. 2 more. Navel up and in. 1 more. Beautiful. Land your knees wide. Press back, child's pose. Awesome, guys. Walk your fingertips away, anchor your sit bones and breathe. How good does that feel? And up you come slowly. Great job, guys. As usual, I'd love to hear your feedback. I hope you enjoyed that and I look forward to seeing you on the mat next time. Bye for now.